Good morning and welcome to my channel. Today we've got 3 piles of cards to pick from, and we will be looking at what are their thoughts and feelings towards you, intentions and possible actions. We've got 3 options here. We've got the blue mouse bird feather, the beautiful peacock feather, and a blue parrot feather. So please make your choice, see which one speaks to you, and I'll see you in your pile. If you chose the blue mouse bird feather and the traditional Rider-Waite cards, this is your pile. Let's see. First we will clear the energy. Spirit guides, ancestors. Let's see. Clarity. Spirit, please tell me, the person on pile 1's mind, what are their thoughts and feelings towards them? 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. King of Swords. King of Cups. I feel that there is a bit of a battle going on between the head and the heart here. Obviously somebody is feeling out in the cold and they need to come back in. So they're coming with an offer, they're thinking about an offer of a romantic offer of love, but I also see an apology in this card, their thoughts and feelings towards you. Yes, they're feeling on the outs with you. They feel like they need to come in, but I'm feeling some ego, some head over heart here, and also some stalemate. They want to have a conversation, but at the same time, they're feeling blocked. They can't move forward or open up to you, even though they have emotions for you. Please clarify the 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Please clarify the Knight of Cups, the Star, King of Pentacles. Please clarify the King of Swords, the Hanged Man. Please note I don't read reversals, even though my cards sometimes come out reversed, but I feel there's enough info in the energy of the cards and the shadow aspects of the cards. King of Cups, please. Temperance. The Fool. 5 of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers. So they've got a choice to make here, and even though they're feeling on the out, they are there. They're steady. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, but he's also the most loyal. So they're loyal to this choice that they've made to you. And I'm not sure if there's been an argument, a fight. I don't feel silence here. So I feel like you are talking. It's just maybe very strained. Knight of Cups, clarified by the Star and the King of Pentacles. They want to come forward and heal this. They do see you as something to reach for. They want to be a King of Pentacles for you. They want to be stable. They want to offer something real. Maybe they're waiting until they have the right offer. King of Swords clarified by the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like they're choosing their words, or they're choosing to hold back their words until they have the right perspective on this situation. And also I feel like they've put effort in, and now they're trying to understand what can grow from this effort. But whatever energies, whatever the conflict is between you, King of Cups, they have deep feelings for you. Maybe they're not used to expressing it, but they do want to balance. This King of Swords is keeping quiet because they want to balance whatever conflict is going on between you. And they definitely want a fresh start. They want to be able to show their true emotions to you. They want to take that leap of faith. Maybe with the Lovers and the Fool, maybe this is something that's new or something that needs to be renewed. Let's see, what are their intentions towards you? So basically in their intentions towards you, what I was seeing is that they're loyal, they're there, they have deep feelings for you, but the conversation is stalled. They're trying to balance their emotions and their thoughts. I feel like they don't want to say something that they can't take back, something that they don't mean, or something in anger. So he wants to come towards you. They just need some time. Temperance is not a fast-moving card. Spirit, please tell me, what are Pile One's person's current intentions towards them? Six of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups. Well, Eight of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Cups, they're not looking to walk away from you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. If anything, they want to spark a new cycle with you. They want to put aside their own wishes. But with that Knight of Wands energy, they're hot and cold. They can't, they work up the momentum and then they chicken out. But Six of Cups, they're longing for you, they're missing you, they're thinking about all your memories together. Wheel of Fortune, they're waiting for the right moment to speak. The wheel turns in a positive direction, right? It's the start of a new cycle. So they want a new cycle with you. They're also waiting for what they feel would be the right moment to speak. And speak they will, because Page of Cups, they're coming forward very humbly here with an offer, an apology, a little text message of love. Eight of Cups, I don't think they're walking away from you. I think they're walking away from their indecision, their harsh feelings, their lack of accountability. Let's clarify the Six of Cups, please. Ace of Pentacles. They want to come towards you with a new material offer. King of Wands. There's some pride at play here, but also passion. They feel passionately about you and for you. They desire you. They have physical passion for you. Wheel of Fortune, please. Knight of Cups again. Page of Swords. You see Page of Swords, they're watching, they're evaluating. I mean, yes, everybody says, oh, they're watching your social media, but they might just be evaluating when is the right time to come forward with this Knight of Cups, this romantic energy, this new start, this open heart. Please clarify the Page of Cups. Four of Cups. They have been weighed down with some apathy. They're reluctant to make a choice of some kind. Four of Cups and the Lovers. It's almost like they're fighting their desire to want you to reach out first. You know, I still see this little bit of ego at play here. Please clarify the Eight of Cups. Three of Wands. Ace of Wands again. The bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, the Five of Swords, and the Hanged Man. They're walking towards the spark of a new beginning towards you, but at the same time, they're looking at the horizon, waiting for something to come in. So I don't know if they need to leave something behind before they can come to you. I'm not sure if they're waiting for this decision to be made for them somehow. But with the Emperor, the Five of Swords, and the Hangman at the bottom of the deck, they want to take control of this conflict. They know they've self-sabotaged something here. They know that nobody's winning in this. With the Hangman, they can see that nobody's winning in this conflict. And all of this says, sweet, I want to return to you. Please take me back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, pile one. So their intentions towards you are positive. Their reunion, they are reconciliatory. How do you say that word? Oh. Let's look at actions. What are their next actions? Once they've put their pride aside and they've found the perfect moment to come forward towards you, what actions will they take? This might be slow, guys. Remember that Knight of Pentacles. Actions, please. Two of Wands. They're looking towards the future, wondering how they can bridge this gap between you. Ten of Pentacles. They want stability, reunion, family, temperance. They want to balance the energies between you. They want to heal this. The Hierophant. Stability, commitment, relationship. Can we please clarify the Two of Wands for actions? These are very slow moving cards for actions. The Lovers and the Emperor. So they're trying to plan a way forward. You might be at a distance. There might be travel involved. They might need to reach across an emotional distance between you. But the Two of Wands and the Lovers, they're actively making this choice. With the Emperor, they want to take control of the situation. They feel your relationship is fated. Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. They want emotional renewal with you. Again, the Knight of Cups. You can't make this up, guys. Can't make this up. So actions, they want to trigger emotional renewal by coming forward with an apology, an offer of love, a date, a text, a sweet message, a conversation about stability, family, what commitment means. Please clarify the Temperance. Wheel of Fortune again. Justice. Balance is needed. Temperance. She's alchemizing. She's taking something and transmuting it into another thing. She's healing through this transmutation. And with the Wheel of Fortune and Justice, they know that things need to change. They know that justice is needed in this situation. They want to take action to heal this and maintain, or rather regain, balance and justice between the two of you. Is that an apology? Do they owe you an apology, pile one? With the Knight of Cups and Temperance, I'm feeling an apology. Please clarify the Hierophant. 5 of Cups. 7 of Cups. For actions. Okay, I feel this is that apology energy coming back again, and I feel still that there is some pride still here at play. They don't know the right way to say sorry. They know that they want to reach a formal, contracted, stable relationship with you, but for some reason they feel regret. They feel like things could have been done better. They see the 7 of Cups before them. There's a lot of possibilities going on in their mind, but in terms of actions, they want to resolve those 7 of Cups. They want to choose a direction. The bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. They're looking forward at the horizon with the 2 of Cups. Let's put this so you can see it. 5 of Wands, that's an internal conflict. That's an emotional internal conflict that's very easy to overcome. They want to bring you this Ace of Cups. They want to bring you Hierophant level of commitment. They're not just coming back with an I'm sorry. They're coming back to build a future with you. So I feel like with the Justice and the Temperance, they want to rewrite the story so that in the future you can go forward with confidence, with commitment. Thank you, Pile 1. I hope that was helpful. If you liked this overview of your situation, I hope you found something helpful in it. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. I appreciate comments. I appreciate your support, and I'm very grateful for everybody who chooses to be here. Thank you. Welcome, pile number 2. If you chose this gorgeous peacock feather and the lunar lipin deck, this reading is for you. First, let's clear the energy. Spirit, can you please tell me, what are pile 2's person's thoughts and feelings towards them at this moment, right now? What do they need to know? This deck is very new, pile 2. So it's a bit stiff. The World. Moonlight. Thoughts and feelings, please, Spirit. Thoughts and feelings. King of Wands. Sorry, Queen of Wands. The Moon. And Four of Swords. Pile 2, what are your person's thoughts and feelings towards you? I feel like we've got 2 cards for the Moon here. So something is obscured. There's a disagreement, there's a confusion, there's a silence. The World. I feel like there's the end of a cycle here, whether it's the end of the chapter between you, the end of a certain chapter in your relationship, the start of a new cycle emotionally between the two of you. But with the Queen of Wands, they see you as this radiant person that they can't stop thinking about. So I don't know if maybe you and your person are not speaking at the moment, or if maybe conversation is strained, or it's just very quiet. With the Four of Swords, they're taking some time out to rest. Something has either impacted them. I don't see a fight, but I see fears. I see fears. Can you please clarify the World? Nine of Wands, the Magician. They want to manifest a new chapter with you here. It's in their hands, even though they feel wounded. With the World clarified by the Nine of Wands and the Magician, they are still motivated to try and start a new chapter with you. Please clarify, Moonlight. Four of Wands. Three of Wands. They're thinking about... Moonlight is intuition, it's observation, they're thinking about Four of Wands, this reunion with you, and how to get there, anticipating it. They're wondering, how is it going to happen? What actions can they take? They're looking towards it. Queen of Wands, please. The Emperor. The King of Wands. This is divine counterpart energy. King of Wands and Queen of Wands, they want to be, and the Emperor, they want to stand up. They want to take charge. They want to be your King of Wands. For some reason, I'm not sure why they're feeling so wounded, but they know they have to stand up and be better. Please clarify the Moon. Knight of Wands. The Hanged Man. Unfortunately, with this Knight of Wands energy, they have the desire to rush in and then they stall. They stall with the Hanged Man. They're overthinking. They're literally overthinking everything and getting stuck in their fears and their what ifs. Do they feel you will reject them? Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Two of Swords. So while they're sitting in this Four of Swords energy, waiting for the fourth sword to illuminate them, they're stuck. Eight of Swords. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords. They're stuck in their heads, guys. They're stuck in their heads. All they have to do is take the blindfold off and they'll see that the Eight Swords are not touching them. They're not in danger. Nobody's going to hurt them. So their thoughts and feelings towards you right now is that they're divinely attracted to you. They know you're the one. They want to be the emperor. They want to take control, but they're stuck in their head. They're stuck in their fears. They know they are responsible for manifesting a new beginning with you. I don't know what they did. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, but they feel like they did something and they're taking some time out, some Four of Swords time to heal, to think. Spirit, what is Pile Two's person's current intentions towards them? Intentions, please, Spirit. The Chariot. They want to move, they want to choose a direction, and they want to go. They want to cross barriers, they want to cross rivers. The Sun. They see things clearly now. They want to bring clarity to you. Ace of Pentacles. They want to bring you a direct material offer. The Hermit. But then they stall out into overthinking again. The Lovers. So we've got the Chariot, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Lovers. They need to make this choice. The Chariot and the Lovers, they need to move forward in the direction of their decision. The Sun, they've received clarity. Ace of Pentacles, they want to come forward with this Lover's energy and an offer. But the Hermit, they still feel withdrawn. They're still also thinking. Can you please clarify the Chariot for me? The Moon. Sunrise. In Lunar Lippen deck, sunrise is similar to the sun. It's when the day breaks and you come out from your burrow. It's clarity, it's joy, it's binkies in the grass, right? So the moon and sunrise, they're taking control of their fears with the Chariot. Clarify the Sun for me, please. Page of Swords. And the Empress. They're looking to you for guidance. When is the right time? Will she be receptive? They desire you. They think you're amazing. They want to bring you the sun, and you are the sun to them. Please tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. The Tower. And one more card, please, Spirit. The Ace of Swords. There is a truth that needs to come out here. Please clarify the Tower for me, Spirit. Seven of Pentacles. Investment, patience, and strength. They know they need to bring you an Ace of Pentacles, but they also need to bring you a truth. They need to come forward to you with their truth and the truth and acknowledge something that might be hard. It might be hard to do this for them. With the Tower, they're having... it's like a breakthrough. They're having like clarity with the Ace of Swords. They're having a moment of extreme clarity. They know that with the Seven of Pentacles and strength, they can't hold back and wait forever here. They need to come forward with a proper offer. Please clarify the Hermit. They can't hedge their bets anymore. Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Moonlight. Knowing, intuitive knowing. So they're ruminating on the emotional fulfillment you bring them, and how they know that the King and Queen of Wands, there's no escaping the pull of the Empress. Clarify the Lovers, please. Five of Cups. Death. There's a regret here in terms of your soul connection, the divine connection between the two of you. And they know that this regret needs to be renewed. There needs to be the end of an old cycle, the end of the cause of this regret, and the renewal, a rebirth of the commitment between the two of you, of the Lovers. They've spent enough time now in the Hermit. So their intentions towards you, they know that emotional fulfillment lies with you. They know they have to come with a real tangible offer because they've realized you are the Empress to their son. Their fear is still there, but they're choosing to move past it. They're choosing to move towards you. Let's see, what are their next actions towards you? Power 2. Spirit, can you please tell us about Power 2's person's next actions? Can you please tell us about Power 2's next actions towards them? Let's try that again. This is a very big deck, guys. I love it though. I love this deck so much. Next actions, please, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. The Three Hairs. Eight of Pentacles. Let's pull one more card. The World again. Actively making a decision. Anxiety, midnight troubles. The Three Hairs. That's a cycle that you've got to break free of, this recurring cycle. Eight of Pentacles, they want to work on something. They want to perfect something. You might know each other through a work connection, or you might work in the same field. The World, a new chapter. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit. The Sun. Their next actions towards you. Page of Wands. They are going to come towards you. Once they've gained clarity, they're going to come towards you with a message. The Page of Wands, this is a new spark, a small message, a tentative outreach. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Three of Swords, they're heartbroken over something. The Empress. They're heartbroken that they've hurt you. They're stressing about how to come forward in a way that you won't reject them. The Three Hairs. Six of Wands. They want to end this cycle. They want Six of Wands and Seven of Wands. They want to defend this need for victory with you. They want to defend this relationship. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. The Hermit. They're working on actively healing themselves. Actively healing their feelings, their intentions, their perspective. Clarify the World, please. The Lovers. I mean, these cards are shuffled. The Lovers, the Divine Pair, the Nine of Wands. They want a new cycle with you, a new soulmate cycle with you. They're not willing to let this go, the Nine of Wands. They want to step up. They're not willing to close this cycle with the world. They want to restart this cycle. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Tower. Yo. Please excuse my South Africanisms. Page of Cups, Six of Cups, the Tower. They want to bring you a little cup. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have this nostalgia, this love for you, this soulmate connection, this feeling that they've known you. When they first met you, they felt like they'd always known you, and it wasn't a manipulation thing. It was genuine. Page of Cups, and sweet. And with the Tower, they're recognizing that they can't escape this. They can't walk away from this. So even though they're stressed, even though they're under pressure, they're taking the time to relook at this, and they know they need to come forward to you. They're crafting while they're ruminating on what they need to do. They're carefully crafting their approach back to you. They're trying to do the work on themselves. They don't want to bring the same old new cycle back to you. They want a new cycle. That's what I have for you, pile 2. I hope that was helpful. You will be hearing from them. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. They will come through with a new offer. They know that they need to make an apology. They know they did something wrong. They're going to maybe not make a grand gesture, but they're going to try. They're going to try, and they're going to be sincere. If you liked your message or you found it helpful, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate everything my viewers have to say or comment. You can reach out to me for a personal reading. My contacts are in the description of my channel. And even if you just want to say hello, that's also great. Bye. Welcome to my channel, pile number 3. I'm so glad to have you here. If you chose this gorgeous blue and black feather, this reading is for you. First, let us clear the deck. Spirit, please tell me, what are pile 3's person's current thoughts and feelings towards you in love? What messages and guidance do you have for them in your reading today? Eight of Swords. King of Swords. Eight of Cups. The Fool. Two of Swords. I'm feeling a very, not high conflict, but high angst is maybe a better word. High angst energy here. Thoughts and feelings towards you. Are they worried you're walking away from them? They're stuck in their head. They're sitting in King of Swords. They're trying to not feel their feelings. They're trying to think about their logic. They're trying to think about the situation. Eight of Cups. They're worried about something ending, something being left behind. The Fool. They want to leap towards you, but it's a very hesitant leap with the Two of Swords at the end, because they don't know which way is the right way to go. Please clarify the Eight of Swords for me. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. They're stuck in their heads and overthinking because they see you as the Queen of Cups. Emotional, caring, supportive, there, grounded. Three of Pentacles. They want to work with you, or they could be connected to you via work in some way. But Eight of Swords, they're overthinking it. They're worried. Please clarify the King of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. They see you as independent. Seven of Wands. They're feeling defensive, or that they need to keep their independence. They're keeping themselves aloof. Is there a bit of an ego going on here? Eight of Cups, please, Spirit. Ten of Wands. A burden. The end, putting down a burden. Page of Swords. They feel burdened by this walking away energy. Page of Swords, they're looking at you. They know that there's been a sharp conversation. They are walking away from a needed conversation here because they feel burdened. Can you please clarify the Fool, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. A new cycle. King of Cups. They know they need to be the King of Cups for your Queen of Cups. This is divine counterpart energy. Pile 3. They can't be in this King of Swords. They want a renewal. They want the wheel to turn. They want a new cycle, a positive new cycle, because the Wheel of Fortune turns positive into for the better. But they know they need to step up to this King of Cups. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. Four of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. They're ruminating. They're evaluating, they're ruminating, they're thinking about a missed opportunity, or they were apathetic, or they didn't take the opportunity that was offered to them. Their King of Swords energy kept them stuck. So overall, with the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Fool, the Two of Swords, I'm seeing that their thoughts and feelings towards you are that they know they didn't step up properly. Queen of Cups with the King of Cups in the clarifiers. They know they didn't meet you at your level. Let's see, what are their intentions towards you, please, pile 3. Spirit, can you please tell me what are pile 3's person's current intentions towards them? These cards are also new. Oh, let me just fight with them quickly. At the moment, they can't handle the depth of your feelings. They're sitting in their King of Swords energy. So, Spirit, please tell me, what is pile 3's person's current intentions towards them? Six of Pentacles. Page of Cups. They want to come forward. They want to be better. The Lovers. They need to make a choice here. They need to actively choose this commitment, this connection. 10 of Pentacles. Two of Swords. So, they know that they need to reciprocate your energy. They need to come forward with an apology. Page of Cups, that's an apology, a sweet message, a little bit charming maybe, but not insincere. They might try to sidestep the harshness of a possible conversation by being sweet. But ultimately they need to choose this connection and they need to take action towards the 10 of Pentacles. They want long-term stability. They want relationship. They want home and family, or rather the committed heir, you know, the commitment. Two of Swords, they still are hesitating. Can we please clarify the Six of Pentacles, Spirit? The Magician. They're standing. They want a 10 of Pentacles, but they're coming with a Page energy right now. Is there a King in here? Six of Pentacles. The Magician and the Star. They want to heal this. Oh, these cards are so new. Sorry. They want to heal this. They know they need to manifest it. Page of Cups, please. Please clarify the Page of Cups. Eight of Swords. They're sitting in their heads. King of Wands. There's still an element of ego here. please clarify the Lovers. 10 of Swords. They have deep regrets and pain over this choice. King of Pentacles. They know they should have been the King of Pentacles. They know. 10 of Pentacles. The Hangman. The Fool. They see now. They have a new perspective. They want to take this leap of faith into the 10 of Pentacles with you. 2 of Swords, please, Spirit. Please clarify the 2 of Swords. 10 of Wands. This person is very burdened. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Queen of Swords. They're worried that when they come towards you, you're going to match their King of Swords energy with their Queen of Swords. Sorry, you're going to match their King of Swords energy with your own Queen of Swords energy. They're worried about the sharpness of your words. The Magician, the Star, they want to heal this through giving. They want to give equally. They know they haven't been giving equally. Page of Cups with the 8 of Swords and the King of Wands. They want to leave behind this 8 of Swords energy. They want to unbind themselves. They want to take courage. They want to take control. They want to step up, basically. So even though the message might come forward as a Page of Cups message, behind it, they want to be the King of Wands. The Love is clarified by the 10 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. They know that they should have, their intentions towards you are to leave behind this King of Swords, take a choice and become the King of Pentacles. Be stable, be committed, be consistent. You know, provide materially, but also emotionally with the Lovers. 10 of Pentacles, they see now that that's what they want. They can't live without you. 2 of Swords, they're just a bit concerned that you might be harsh. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for that. Please, let's see, what are their next actions towards pile 3? What are pile 3's person's next actions towards them, please, Spirit? Next actions, please. Page of Swords. They're going to be curious. They're going to be tentative. The Fool. They want that leap. The Fools come out in every spread. 4 of Cups. Oh. That card just makes you go, oh. King of Cups at least. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, pile 3. With the King of Cups, their feelings are deep. Their intentions are genuine. Their intentions are grounded. But the King of Cups is not very forthcoming. So they're going to come towards you as the Knight of Pentacles. And even though the Knight of Pentacles is slow, they're not making grand gestures. They're not passionate, or you know, it's not going to sweep you off your feet, but they are the steadiest. They are the most genuine. They are the most grounded Knight. So it is coming from the right place. It just might be a little bit slow. With the Page of Swords, they're still watching and waiting first. The Fool, they're trying to assess when is the right time to reopen this conversation, this door, this relationship, this new chapter with you. Four of Cups, they're worried that they missed an opportunity with you. King of Cups, they know they've got to step up and be a King of Cups here. Spirit, can you please clarify? So they're genuine. They're just scared and slow and also worried maybe they took too long, which makes them even more hesitant. They're trying to watch your move. People will say, oh, they're watching your reels, they're watching your stories. And that may be true, but I think what they're doing is they're watching for a sign that you're still receptive. And they also need to know that they are welcome. That's why they're hiding their King of Cups energy. Please clarify the Page of Swords. Two of Cups. They're waiting for a sign that the Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting for a sign that the Two of Cups, that their investment is still there to reach for, right? They're hoping that. The Fool, please, Spirit. Temperance. They want to heal this. They want to do it right. Ace of Wands. They have desire. They have, even though Temperance is a very calm, slow card, it's rushed a little bit here by the energy of the Fool and the Ace of Wands. They want that new spark with you. They miss you. They miss you. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. Please clarify the Four of Cups, please. I don't know. Are you in separation? Nine of Pentacles. They see you as independent and not needing them. Seven of Cups. They don't know. They're very confused. Is there separation or no contact here? King of Cups, please. Five of Cups. They know regret. They know they didn't step up when they needed to. Four of Swords. Oh, they're trying to heal their regret. They're trying to take that regret and find their courage to be the King of Cups and to try and show their heart. Knight of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles wants to come forward with that Ace of Pentacles, that real material offer. That's not just a text message. That's a date, a meeting, a coffee date, a talk, a late night, long conversation, a gift. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. One more card, please, Spirit. Knight of Swords. And they really want to rush in with that Ace of Pentacles. They're having some anxiety there. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords, the King of Wands, the Four of Wands. They're trying to gather their courage to move towards reunion with you. The Four of Wands, 1111, the card of soulmates, the card of divine counterparts. We've seen that already. So, their next actions towards you, they're coming. They might be slow, but they're coming. They feel regret. They're worried they've missed an opportunity with you. They're trying to balance their urge to rush in with the patience of doing things properly. They're trying to find balance inside so that they come to you with the right energy. They want to come to you with a real offer, not just a hey, how are you message. They're not trying to breadcrumb you here. They want a genuine meeting, a genuine conversation, a genuine offer. They want reunion. They want that Two of Cups. They want to reaffirm to themselves and to you that that soul connection between the two of you is still present and undeniable. So that's what I have for you, Pile 3. Thank you for being here. It was lovely to read for you. I really appreciate you. If you liked this reading and it resonated with you, please subscribe or comment. I love to read comments. If you want to contact me, my email's in the description box below and also in my channel description. And I wish you a blessed day further.